Alright YouTube, how's it going? It's me, Aleki. Thank you for stopping by as always, and today we're going to be unboxing Kakashi. This is a S.H.Figuarts figure, and I can't wait to get this open, so let's get started. First of all, I'm going to give you a 360 view of the box. This is the front of the box, has a window showing Kakashi, and to the left of him a picture of the figure actually. Now this is the right side of the box. Down here we find Kakashi just sitting down reading his novel from Jiraiya. This is the left side of the box. We find his full name. Now this is the top of the box. We have a little window with the S.H.Figuarts logo. And this is the bottom of the box. Now finally we have the back of the box, and this shows you a couple poses that you can put your figure in. Here it talks to you about molding. And this is the most popular pose with this figure, Kakashi with his Chidori. Here it says option parts, and down here it says movable. And we have Kakashi reading his novel here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now these are the faces it comes with. Alright, now it's time to open up this bad boy, so I'm gonna get any tape that's in the way out of the way. Let's see if there's any. There we go. Now let's carefully open it up. I don't want to damage the packaging too much. Now these seem to be the instructions. Alright, so these instructions talk to you about how to swap the phases and all the little parts that this figure came with. You can see it also tells you how to remove the hands. And that also informs you about the figure, but I can't really read that. Now on the back, there's nothing. Alright, so this is what it looks like out of the box. We have a plastic cover so the parts won't go flying, and it keeps the figure secure with its parts. Alright, now let's remove this plastic cover out of the way so you can see the figure better. Now these parts are very detailed. As you can see, the plastic cover is out of the way. It was a bit of a struggle because it was on there tight, but hey, at least I know my figure and parts were secured in there. Now this face has both eyes open, one of them is Sharingan, and on top of the figure, as you can see here, there's little spikes that go into the other part of his head. Now this one just has his Sharingan eye open, and this is pretty much a head. The other one was a face, but yeah, as you can see here, you put the hair on top of it, and that's his Sharingan. Looking pretty good. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but it's pretty detailed. Alright, so this is a little book he carries around and whatnot when he's not doing something too important. And this is Jiraiya's novel pretty much. I believe this is Makeout Paradise. I love how these scenes are detailed. Now this is the hand that he holds the book with. Now I applied the Makeout Paradise book to his hand, and this is what it looks like. Now this hand here holds his arm, or I guess you can say his elbow, for when he does his Chidori. Now this is the hand with the Chidori itself, and I feel like the Chidori could have been done a little bit different, like I guess more of a lightning look. This almost looks like a Rasengan, to be honest with you, but hey, that's just my personal opinion. I guess the little spikes are to be the lightning, but I don't know, I just feel like it could have been done differently, but I still love it, to be honest. Now this hand is used to pull up his head and leaf headband so he can use his Sharingan. It almost looks like he's gonna use it to rip someone's Sharingan away, but I don't know. Now these hands are used to perform jutsu, Now these hands are wide and open to block or to pretty much cover his face if the sunlight is in the way, or to pretty much use the summoning jutsu. Now this figure comes with 2 kunais. These are a little bit bigger than Minato's. Now these are the hands that he uses to hold the kunais. This is his other hand. Alright, so here are both the kunais and the hands that are used to hold them. Now let's look at Kakashi. And we all know Kakashi is pretty tall, so the figure itself is tall. I like this, it's pretty accurate to be honest with you. Like always, very detailed. Now let's remove these plastic tape looking things out of his vest and his knees. As you can see here, they have a couple of them. I'm pretty sure it's so the paint won't stick. Or I could be wrong actually, I'm not too sure. Here you can see a little bit of the vest and his hair and the back of his vest. Pretty detailed. Man, I wish I had one of these vests for myself, to be honest. And look at his face, looking cool. Alright, now let's try on some of these parts onto him, like his Chidori here. Here we have the Chidori. Take a look. Alright, let's put it on. Alright, so I put it on and it looks like he's holding a Rasengan, doesn't it? Even though when he uses his Chidori, he pretty much has his hand differently. But I like this position. It looks like he's looking at his Chidori for some reason. He's like, look at what I can do, just standing there. He's about to take off his headband. Boom, he takes it off. Now you know he means business. Now these are his hands on him to perform some jutsu. What do you guys think about it? It looks really nice, doesn't it? Here we have his wide open hands like he's about to, block the sunlight from his eyes, or could be used for his summoning jutsu pose. His hands are pretty much him being cautious here. Now he's ready with his kunais for battle. Now this is Kakashi reading the novel while Team 7 tries to take the bells from him, except he wouldn't need that Sharingan. Now this is the face with both of his eyes open, like he really means business. He has his Sharingan and his other eye open, ready for battle with his kunai and Chidori. Now I don't know why, but I like this pose with him using his Chidori like if it was a Rasengan, but that's just me. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it. Make sure to follow me on Twitter to keep updated, and also like this video if you like it, subscribe to keep up with my content, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video.